All right, here we are in the evening here. Do a walk through the house. So here we have the front of the house. You can see that the cover for our covered porch, or roof for our covered porch, is all in. Say hello. All right. So we're a lot of the videos were so close you don't get to see it from far back how it's all gonna look. So we have our porch here. Carpenter started the layout for our actual decking here. So the decking is going to end up being right under the door here, and the stairs are going to be over there on that side. So I did do a little more excavating, so we'll be able to walk underneath the porch here, store things, firewood, anything else we might want to store down there. So here's this side here. And we have our pop out or dormer for the master bath there. And the old woodshed will be coming down. But a lot of the progress that's happened this last week and a half has been up on the roof. So we've started framing up for the second story here. Let's see up there, we've got it about 3/4 joisted out there. And then in here I pulled down the electrical line, that overhead drop that went to the house and connected over there. And instead I put it in the ground here. And this right here are concrete on our covered patio. The grate will end up being up here, so that'll all be underground when the time comes. And then over here, this is a automatic transfer switch the power comes into. That was the other line outside. Will be for the actual generator. So this is a 200 amp breaker, and it disconnects the utility and connects it to the generator, which should all be automatic when I have it all done. Over there's our ground, and then that cable goes down underneath and it comes up over here. So there is a couple of temporaries, so that's the temporary dryer line there until because the dryer is going to end up being over there. And then there's a temporary water heater line there too. And there is our new electrical panel. And it's Leviton's big 66 space panel. And then some of those circuits were up there, and the old panel that Grandpa had up there was going to be half up in the ceiling, so that wasn't going to work. So that's coming along. You can see over here the joists are all going in and stuff's coming along there. Alright, boys, don't climb up the ladders. You stay down there for a minute. Going up to the roof here. You can see that's going to be second story. It's going to continue this profile out, and the window is going to change into a door. So this is our roofing felt down over the addition. And we're still bare lumber on the existing part of the house. So we're going to end up doing a sheet metal roof again, but it'll be it's called standing seam, or concealed fasteners. And they're apparently fairly touchy on the pitch change. Everything will look very staggered as it goes down. So we're furring out the bottom here so that we have a single plane, because if you look at the old house here, the way stuff settles and bows and everything else. So if it was off, could have been off a little bit when it was built, but over time stuff settles. And so you can see on this side over here, I mean, we're, there, that seems almost lined up perfect. And then in the middle, probably 2.5 inches tall. On the far side, we're down to only 1 inch again. So the actually bows like this a little bit. So you can see here, it's getting shimmed up, and we'll sheet it with 3/4 inch plywood over the top of that. Then here, we're standing on our roof of the covered porch here. So you'll notice the sheeting's off in the middle there. That's for the ridge vent for the metal roofing. So there'll actually be an air gap up there, so the attic spaces will be vented. And then I think I might have got a few pictures of this before, I'm not sure, but we ended up replacing the rafters here. The pitch was close, but it didn't quite match perfectly. And with the trusses for the porch being, designed and manufactured, that pitch was set at that over there, and it matches the other side. And we could have fought it and had a weird little step or a jaunt or something, but honestly, because we were going to resheet it anyway, because it didn't actually have sheeting underneath the sheet metal, just like 1x8 boards spaced every 2 feet going across. So really, by buying 2 dozen 20-foot 2x6s, we swapped out and redid the rafters, and they were 2x4 rafters before, so we ended up with a little extra strength, and there we go. Then we're coming back around to the other side of the house here. I need to stay away from this edge because this edge isn't fully supported yet. But over there is the second floor getting built out from the other side. And we took the chimney out. We're going to end up replacing that with a double wall metal chimney, and it will end up being about a couple feet further down on the roof, and then a couple feet to the left here, so it'll come through on top of where the stove's going to be downstairs, and the stove's going to move over like 1.5 feet one direction. So then here we are looking out from the top of the house. Nice view. See, it's rush hour. There was 2 cars this hour. And that's our project to date so far. So the big progress this last week, we got this side here, got finished any sheeting, framing, and papered. This side over here, we got this side all torn off, reframed, sheeted, and papered over here. The big push coming up is going to be the second floor on this side, so that we can finish building out the roof this way. And then the next big push after that is going to be this back patio area here. That way we're really pushing so we can try to get the sheet metal ordered for the house. So I think that's about it. Not a lot's changed on the inside framing down below quite yet. So, but probably going to get a track hoe in here tonight or tomorrow and push a little bit of rock around to get the footings in for the back patio. So I think that's it.